The UC Davis campus is big, really big. If you want to find your community and the support you'll need to succeed, keep watching. We're taking you on a tour of the Real Places of UCD. Our next stop, the SISS office. Welcome to the next episode of Real Places of UCD. Hi everyone, bienvenidos. My name is Valeria Becerra Angulo and I'm a third-year International Relations major and French and Human Rights minor. And I'm originally from Mexico City. Welcome to the UC Davis International Center. This beautiful building behind me is a home for services for international students and scholars, also known as SISS. SISS is part of UC Davis Global Affairs and ensures that international students and scholars get help with their visas, as well as assistance through resources by making them transition to life at UC Davis much easier. Today we have an appointment with one of our student advisors in SISS, so let's go in and I'll show you around. SISS works with new or current international students from undergrads to postdocs, as well as assisting international scholars, which are faculty and researchers coming to work at UC Davis. You'll work with SISS throughout your visa process so you get the right paperwork and meet the correct deadlines. Once you're here, SISS will help you maintain your legal status. They also ensure that international students and scholars find their community and a home while at UC Davis, and this is a great place to come in order to find assistance, information, referrals, or any advice about any services on campus. Throughout the academic year, SISS has orientation events as well as different webinars for new international students and host them throughout the academic year. Also, if you want further guidance about how to navigate life at UC Davis, we also have this international student handbook, international student and scholar handbook that you will be able to find at their website. So now we can go in. Hi, thank you so much. Hi, Lorena. So I'm here at the office of SISS looking to get some of the most common questions answered.
Sure, I'm Lorena Galvan. I'm a Tier 2 advisor, and here we have students come and check in. Students can make an appointment if they want to make an appointment, if it's not something that they need urgently. This is just a picture of our team, our wonderful team. They're great coworkers. Students can also get appointments either by assigned advisor, their tier advisor by Alpha, or they can just get assigned by topic. Let's go back to my office and I'll answer your question. Come on in, have a seat.
Thank you. Okay, so I have a list of questions,
Sure.
So I'll start. How can students apply for visas?
So first, students have to get admitted to UC Davis. That's the most important thing. Once you get admitted, you can request what's called an I-20 or a DS-2019. And those documents validate your status while in the United States.
When can students request their I-20s or DS-2019s?
So first, you have to get admitted into the United States. Into UC Davis. And then once you're admitted, you have to submit into our portal. It's a student portal called iGlobal, where you're going to upload proof of documents, which are your passport from your country and your financial documents to show that you have income to pay your tuition and your living expenses. And then we issue the I-20 or the DS-2019. The The student portal also includes learning modules so that you can understand how to start your life here as an international student.
Okay, perfect. How should students prepare for their visa interviews?
So the most important thing to prepare for your visa interview is to be really honest. Be honest about why you're here, and you can say something like, I'm a biology student and I'm here to get a bachelor's degree in biology for the next 4 years. The other important thing is to express what your intentions are to return home and do with that program of study. You've gotten your biology degree, what are you going to do with it when you get home? And how is that going to help your family? So that way they can see your intentions aren't to stay here, your intentions are to go back home and use that investment of your education there.
Okay, perfect. What can students expect at the port of entry?
At the port of entry, you will be nervous, and that's completely natural and normal. The important thing is to take a deep breath and again be honest with what your intention is to come into the United States. And again, you'll say the same thing. I'm here as a student. I'm studying biology at UC Davis for the next 4 years.
Okay, perfect. Can students work on or off campus?
Yes, students can work on campus automatically. That's a benefit of your F1 visa. The only catch is that you can only work 20 hours part-time because your whole goal here is to study and get a degree. So we want the student to be able to focus on that. There are other employment benefits and internship benefits, but that's later down the road after you've established being a student here for more than one academic year.
Okay, perfect. Well, I think that you answered all of my questions, so thank you so much for that.
Great. It was so nice to meet you, Valeria.
So nice to meet you too. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. Have a good day.
Thank you. You
Bye.
as well. Bye. Well, that's so easy. Now that I have my questions answered, I think I'm going to take you guys down the hall so I can show you where we have our meetings as well as some of our events throughout the academic year. Welcome to the room 3119. Like I mentioned earlier, SISS is part of UC Davis Global Affairs, and they have a few opportunities for international students to get connected not only with each other, but also with other peers on campus. So for example, I'm a mentor fellow at the Global Ambassador Mentorship Program, which basically pairs new undergraduate international students with fellow mentors like me, and we help them by getting their questions answered as well as by providing them encouragement and friendship as they transition to life at UC Davis. For this program, only international students are able to become mentees, but all undergraduate students are able to become mentor fellows like me. If you want to become a mentee, applications open up in the fall, and if you're interested in becoming a mentor, then applications are open in the winter for the coming fall. And with this in mind, the Global Ambassador Mentorship is not the only program that guarantees a type of involvement with the international or intercultural community. We also have the PAL program, which is open for all undergraduate students. And through the PAL program, they pair up students so they can have intercultural conversations, so they can exchange their experiences, their culture, their language, and learn more from each other. And that being said, there are so many opportunities to get connected at UC Davis, whether you're a new or current student, so take some time to explore. And that being said, I have to get to class right now, but it was extremely pleasant for you guys to join me today. And if you have any other questions, just feel free to come around to the International Center and see by yourselves.